Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about set to go. And getting the start for Baltimore, number 57. What do you got on him, Chris?
He's got an old school palm ball, kind of like Hall of Famer Trevor Hoffman. Out of the hand, the rotation spins white. Hitters think it's a fastball, but it just never arrives.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Blanco.
Leading off the afternoon for San Francisco, the center fielder, number 7.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and we're underway here this afternoon. Off the mark there. 2 balls, no strikes.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Good hitters count the 2-0. Late with the swing there.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
That's a fun way for them to start the game on offense, and thanks to a little small ball, they produce a base runner right away. And we'll see if this is part of the game plan for them today or if they just took advantage of an early opportunity.
So up next, number 12. Foul ball. Now the 0-1. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. To third might be 2. To second for 1. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
And up next for the Giants, number 28. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Kicks and fires. And that one is inside ball 1. On the ground to third. Tosses across to first. That's out number 3. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Welcome back. On the hill here today, Tim Hudson.
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because, you know, guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
We go to the bottom of the first and into the box for Baltimore, Jack Tobin. There's a strike. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer. And when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Misses outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. (3-1) and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ken Williams.
Now the left fielder, Ken Williams. And first offering is fouled off. Foster off of first with 2 away. The pitch. Just missed the inside corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Two and 2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Batting fifth, the center fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, William Jacobson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Right-hander kick steals. That misses the zone. 2-0.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That misses. And now 3-0. Marty McManus waiting on deck for the Orioles. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And the righty deals. There's a strike.
Count of 3-2.
Got him swinging for the K. Snuck the fastball by him. Through an inning, no score here on the show. Back here at the ballpark, top of the second. Now the Giants' four-hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Pablo Sandoval.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. In there at the knees. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Patrick Johnson behind the plate.
Patty Johnson to some, Boog, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job back there. Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes with the territory, right?
And the pitch. This to third. Zips it across. And quickly one away in the second.
That is it. The right fielder, Hunter Pence.
Hunter Pence, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and it just misses. Kicks and deals. In the air, right field, and it drops in.
That is it.
When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often, but right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
So digging in, number 9. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Second inning here, no score. Next pitch misses way outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boog, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
Next offering is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. That's in there.
You got a full count.
And a pitch. Got him looking. Now 2 out.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
And now it's the Giants DH, Michael Morse. And that one is lifted in the air. Bounces over the wall and found ground. It's an automatic double. As they jump ahead, a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Number 45, the next Giant to hit. They say it went.
0-1's the count.
Runner leads away at second. Strike on the inside corner.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
The 0-2. Popped up. Dunks one into left. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a blue pit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit. And it's fouled away. And now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
In the air, right side. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Giants 2 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second and into the box for Baltimore. Marty McManus. Hudson back to work. That one missing inside. Ground ball left side. And no throw. He's into first easily.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And here's the rookie catcher, number 91. That pitch in for a strike, 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
0-2 now.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now Wally Gerber. Ball 1 low. now 1-1.
1-1.
McManus, the base runner at first with 1 out. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one is off the plate, and the count's even at 2. At the belt and fires. Gerber checks his swing. Now it appeal to first, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Pat Collins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. And a pitch. That's in for a strike. And he deals.
Ball, that's out.
Hudson pitched to first, and he dives back in safely. The count 2-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. A little bloop single.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take it every time. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit.
And now it's going to be Jack Tobin in there for strike 1. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Two outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 2 left on. We play 2 full. It's the Giants 2 and the Orioles nothing. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Blanco.
Number 7.
Blanco measures 5 feet 10 inches, hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2024. The pitch. And that's outside. The pitch. In the air left field. And there's one down.
The batter, number 12.
And digging in for San Francisco, number 12. He hit into a double play his first time up. Misses off the inside, and that is ball one. In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the Giants catcher, number 28. First time up, he grounded to third. Runner! Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Ground ball left side, could be two. One at second. And they bounce into two already. This one ends the third. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Orioles nothing. Set for the bottom of the third, and into the box for Baltimore, Eddie Foster.
Eddie Foster.
Hudson back to work. Just off the outside part of the plate. And that one missing low.
2-0.
Swing and a slow roller. And foul ball. The pitch. Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, number 19. He's 0 for 1. And a ground ball to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. The 0-1. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it's gone. Home run. He powers one out to right field, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-2.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Now here is Ken Williams.
Ball one.
First offering misses the mark.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's in there, and the count 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Got him swinging. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Next to hit, William Jacobson.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That misses, and that's ball one. Just off the outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the dirt to first, and that's an out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Now here is Marty McManus. That's in there. That's strike one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Puts the squeeze on it, and that ends the inning. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. On to the 4th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Pablo Sandoval. Here comes a pitch. The other way. Fair ball.
The right fielder, number 8.
Hunter Pence, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Righty to the plate. And ball one.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
2-1 now. On the ground to first, could be 2. On to second, they get 1. Relay to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And now the first baseman, number 9. He's 0 for 1. Swings through that one. 0-1. Curveball drops in for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And the next pitch is way outside. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We are tied 2-2. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the Orioles catcher, number 91.
Number 91.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there, ball 1. Why to kick the pitch? That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Next offering is outside. A wind in the pitch. Bounced out to short. Throw to first is in time. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Wally Gerber, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. One down, base is empty. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just off the inside edge.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Kicks and fires. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
Now the designated hitter, Pat Collins.
Pat Collins, the next to hit for the Orioles. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. That one at the knees for a strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
The 2-1. And that's in there at the knees.
2-2.
He goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Michael Morse. And here it comes. And that's down and away.
Well, these Giants doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That misses. 2 balls and a strike.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Number 45, the next Giant to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That's in there, and that is strike 1. That one in the dirt, and 1-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And that is in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Executed that pitch very nicely, just missed with it.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground. And it goes just foul. And the righty deals. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
And up next for San Francisco, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1. He flied out to right in his first trip. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. That one's in there, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Left-hand hitter waits. Towards first. He takes it on his own, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Offense held in check there. Home half of the 5th coming up. We are tied 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Jack Tobin. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. He swung over top of the curveball.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Eddie Foster.
Eddie Foster, the next to hit for the Orioles. In for a strike. 0-1. Good eye right there. And that's in for a strike.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
The 1-2. Right through there. Got him. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Foul ball there. Righty delivers. That one is hammered right field. That's back there and caught on the warning track. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains 2-2. And welcome back. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Blanco. And the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Righty to the plate. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
That one misses. 1-2 to count.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Here's a 1-2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now 1 away.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, number 12. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he deals.
That's ball 2.
Down the inside corner for a strike. That one missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And a 3-1 on the way. Late swing, foul to the left. Got him looking. And 2 away now.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. To the warning track, makes the catch. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ken Williams.
Ken Williams.
Hudson back to work. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Kicks and deals. Center field. Blanco in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting. The center fielder.
And the batter now, William Jacobson. In the air to left, down the line. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now that second baseman.
So 2 down now, and here is Marty McManus. 1, no strikes. This to third. Sandoval whips it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Orioles held in check there, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Pablo Sandoval. The pitch. That's through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Boots it. But the throw to first gets him easily, and that's the first out.
The batter, the right fielder,
Hunter Pence, the next Giant to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that curveball drops in there for a strike. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
And a 1-2 again. And a ball evens the count. To third. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batter, number 9.
And here's the first baseman, number 9. First pitch, and he just misses. At the belt and fires.
Nope. 2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
The 3-1. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Well, 2-out walks are never good, especially when you're trying to get back into that dugout. But he's still in a good spot. He's just got to refocus and deal with the bottom of this order.
So 2 down. Michael Morse, the next Giant to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Number 61, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Henry getting loose as well. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. That one inside, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive, base hit, fair ball down the third baseline, and that rolls into the corner. Gerber with a relay throw, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead. It's 3-2.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want to leave when it's over.
Couple of doubles today for the DH. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Number 57 is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, number 61.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the left fielder, number 45. That one's in there, 0-1. Runner leads away at second. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The pitch. Ball 1 there.
2 strikes.
Morse on at second with 2 down. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And that's the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the catcher, number 91. The pitch. Just missed. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Number 41 up and loosening in the pen. Number 52 warming up as well. Next one misses. Now 2-0. There's a sinker at the knees for a strike. And fouled off. The tying run at the plate. That one drifts inside. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now at the plate, Wally Gerber. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Blanco under it, makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Now the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Pat Collins. First offering misses the mark.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Blanco makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8th inning coming up. It's the Giants 3 and the Orioles 2. We go to the 8th, and now Brandon Crawford.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Going to really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
1-0.
And he pumps it a strike. That one out to right. Tobin gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Blanco, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 3. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike 1. Waves at the bender for the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, number 12. In the air to left center, Williams settles underneath it, and that is that. Giants down in order, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 41.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
The wind of the pitch. And a bunt towards third, and that's just foul. And that one is in the dirt. And the count even 1-1. Movement in the bullpen. Santiago Casilla, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. The 1-1. And it's strike 2. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Stepping in, Eddie Foster. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Just missed. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one to first, and he picks it up in foul territory. 2-2 on the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, I'll tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
At the plate, number 19. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Digging in, Ken Williams.
Well, with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on, drive it into a gap, and score that run from first base.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw to second and great jump.
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier. Now he swipes second, showing off the speed. Really fun to watch him play the game.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes the throw. He pulls into second as a run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next for the Orioles, William Jacobson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tapped softly on the ground. Sandoval fires to first on the run. That ends the inning. The O's add 1 on an RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Number 28. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Oh, 2 now. Good eye in that spot.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Kicks and fires. High in the air, out to right. Tobin hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 38.
Now the Giants' 4-hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And another ball. Next offering upstairs. Hunter Pence to bat next. Three-0 down. Called strike right there. Williams on the move towards foul ground. Makes the grab after a long run. And there's two away. And now the right fielder, Hunter Pence. And takes low for ball one. The pitch.
Hey.
And there's a strike. Out to short. Over to first. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, number 54.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the number 54.
Now it's the second baseman,
Leading
Marty
off for the
McManus.
Orioles, the second baseman, Marty McManus.
And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Bunting, and it's in the air. Tosses to first. Bunt attempt doesn't work. They get the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Number 91 in the box now. Takes strike one. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Santiago Casilla up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Here comes a pitch.
That's a ball.
This one popped up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Wally Gerber, the next to hit. On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 10th inning coming up. All tied up at 3 apiece. And welcome back. We're in extras here. And now the first baseman, number 9.
Number 9.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Ball 1, no strikes. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And here is Michael Morse. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Here's a 1-2. And there's a ball. In the air, right side of the infield. McManus pulls that one down, and there's 1 down.
Now back, number 45.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Number 13. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Bounce to the left side. And foul ball. And now the lefty fouled off down the right side. Check swing, appeal to first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. And up next for the Giants, Brandon Crawford.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. That's to third. Foster. Now a jump throw to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Blanco, the next Giant to hit. Outfield playing pretty shallow. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. All tied up here in extra innings. Out towards right center field. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, that one was headed for the gap, but a nice leaping catch. He goes up, perfect timing, and that will end the inning.
Now into the ball game on defense, Juan Perez. He'll be out in left field. Now it's going to be Pat Collins. And a pitch. That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
So the lineup flips over. Jack Tobin, the next to hit for the Orioles. Oh, and this one's blasted high and deep. It's on its way out of here. Ball game. A towering home run, and the Orioles walk it off in extra innings.
When you get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
For 4-3 our final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 5.